Hey, Kate Howard here. I'm a miracle of modern medicine, and I wanted to show you just how much of a miracle this thing is. I have a condition called dystonia, and last month I had an operation wherein I had electrodes put in my brain, and then another surgery a week later where a device was implanted in my abdomen right around here. And they were connected, and then 6 days later, voltage was put into the device, and every few weeks more voltage is added, and I can add it myself from home, but I check in with my neurologist every couple of weeks. And by the way, she has approved that I power down like I'm fixing to do and power back up again, kind of a reset. So I've never done this before. Thought I would check it out, and thought I would videotape it and see how it goes. So there are two things going on here. I've got a communication device, looks like a little tiny iPhone, and I am turning that on. And then I've got this other Samsung phone, and it's got a program on it that lets me deliver the voltage. So I'm going to connect this so that we can get started here. Alright, so what I do is I put this over by the, okay, so it says communication in progress here. Alright, so I'm going to keep this here and turn my therapy on. And one moment, please. It's hard to do this with just one hand. So I'm going to power down on both sides, meaning I have electrodes on the left and right side of my brain, and this is set up for delivering voltage to the left and right sides of my brain. So I'm going to power down. So that's down to 35 on the left side and 35 on the right. So I'm starting to sort of fold it on myself. This is all involuntary, by the way. So, okay. Okay, so I'm totally powered down. I have not done this before, so it's kind of weird. So you can see my body kind of twists in on itself. I tried to wear the tightest thing that I have. So this is how I used to look. And it's kind of difficult to be in this situation because it's a little bit painful and extremely awkward. So my hip is going out and my torso is twisted up, and let's see how my back looks. It's pretty hunched. Yeah, kind of a dowager hump thing happening there. So I'm gonna hang on. Alright, so I'm gonna power up again. So that is 0.3 volts on each side. So see how much of a difference just that little bit made? So now I'm going to go up to 55 on each side. Oops, I went up to 65, okay. One thing that happens is I get trigger finger. So I'm at 0.7 on the left side and 0.65 on the right. Okay, and I'm going to go up to 0.9. on both sides, which is what I have clearance to do. So, so I'm at 0.9, and I'm still at less than a third of what they typically will give to someone who has this um, someone who has this condition. So my back's not nearly as, I mean, I've got scoliosis still, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. So there you have it. Modern technology, it's unbelievable. Um, anyway, thanks for tuning in.